Hey friends, it's your girl Kishshana and I am back for another quick shot of vitamin K. So friends, today I'm coming to you with a little bit of wisdom. I've been feeling really reflective and a little bit misty-eyed because the Queenager is in her senior year of high school and y'all, all our college applications are in. Yes, I did say our. And she's already gotten a couple of acceptances, including to her #1 choice. I can't tell you what it is yet though. But friends, I don't know what it is about knowing that my child is about to go on to her next adventure that has had me both contemplative and reflective. And so the thing that I've been thinking about, y'all, is when I first became a manager. I was a young mom. I had the Queenager in my 20s, but I became a manager even earlier than that. Y'all, straight out of grad school. I thought I knew everything, okay? Freshly minted MBA, smart. I thought I knew all the things. But here are a couple of things that I wish I'd known when I first became a manager. The first thing that I wish that I'd known is that the level of expertise and experience that I had gained up until the moment I changed title and responsibilities put me back at the starting line. Many of us get into manager roles and we don't realize that actually we are developing a completely new skill set. That it's not just about being an individual contributor, but it's also about being an advisor, being a coach, sometimes being a project manager, definitely being a model, and really having to galvanize your team. And if you're a middle manager, that's where the bulk of the implementation of the organization or your institution or your company's work gets done. But we don't know how to do all that when we first become a manager. So I wish I would have known and realized, Kish, you are gonna be starting over again. So you're gonna have to get to the basics and get in those books because I had a lot to learn. The next thing I wish that I had known when I first started out as a manager was that everyone who was in a manager's seat, and particularly in executive management, didn't need to be there and didn't necessarily know what they were doing. And so I was looking at folks who had made it to the VP, the senior VP, the AVP, the C-suite level as my markers of what my management style and what my leadership style should look like. But friends, some of those folks had some bad behavior. And so I wish I would have known that I'd have to look more closely to how their management and leadership styles affected the people that they were charged with managing and leading. If I would have looked more closely at that, I might have seen some bad behaviors and tried a new path. The last thing I will leave you with here is that I wish I would have known to put my health first. So I became a manager in my early 20s, and I had moved into the VP and then into the C-suite spot before I turned 30 years old. My head was down, I was focused, I was a young mom, I was newly married, and I was on my game at that point to get to the top spot and to 6 figures. But I didn't know that it would come at a cost and that everything comes at a cost. So I wish I would have started then to develop the habits I've had to fight for now to really put my health and my wellness first. So I want to know in the comments, what are a couple of things you wished you knew when you first started out as a manager? Let's talk about it, and your comment might end up in another quick shot of vitamin K. Now, if you're in need of really developing your management and your leadership style, and you want to work with someone who's been there and done that and has the scars to prove it, then I want to make sure that you book a time to talk with me. Let's have a strategy session so we can get you on a track to live well and lead well.